Another excellent session of trade. Just when you thought the global cues are a little tempered, we started off with a 0.5% dip. To be fair, that we did not even take heart from the global cues. The fall in US equity markets was much steeper than what we were quoting at. So about a 0.5% dip, even then we managed to latch on to 14,100, and from there we've seen a near 1% recovery coming in, closing it at the highs of the day. In fact, a fresh record high, managed to clock 14,200 on the Nifty Futures, and a good recovery for the market breadth as well. What started off with over 100 stocks standing to the declines finally managed to change tide and reverse hands in favor of the advances. About 85 odd stocks standing to the advances with a 2:1 market breadth is what we clocked the day with. Within the Nifty, what was at play? Really private banks. They were the ones which really pushed and gave the Nifty a good leg up higher. So Axis Bank has managed to clock in gains of 6% on closing. You also had IndusInd Bank hold up about 3%, and ICICI Bank as well, which participated in today's move. Aside of that, HFCs continues to be a big theme. HDFC took cues from its Q3 update, given the pickup that you've seen in residential sales and the individual mortgage disbursement levels. You did have HDFC clock in about 3% in trade. HDFC Life, Wipro, TCS saw a very smart follow through, and Asian Paints are a couple of other movers in trade. Good day even for the broader markets. There was Naukri, which was holding up about 14.5%. There was Indus Tower, which clocked in about 5% gains. RBL Bank, after a brokerage upgrade coming in, held out by about 5%. And Aarti Industries as well saw gains of about 4.25% in today's trading session as well. When it comes to the losing candidates, what was really declining in trade, and I want to quickly mark you first what was happening within the Nifty. So Tata Steel, Hindalco, JSW Steel, after the big breakouts on these names in yesterday's trade, they just ebbed off a wee bit. You also had Reliance, which was a non-participant today, so dipped about 1.5%, and ONGC as well was a laggard in today's trading session. On the flip side though, from within the broader markets, PWL Enterprises, that saw a knockoff of about almost 2.5%. SAIL also was a loser, and even some of the other non-steel plays from within the metals universe, like Analco for instance, a big breakout in the stock yesterday. Today was a bit of a reversal, about 2% downtick coming in there as well. But the texture of the market continues to be intact. It continues to be a buy on dips market, and I think today was proof, given that US equity markets didn't have the best start to 2021, but for us the decline was very meager, to so to speak. The key of course is in the dollar index, how much the dollar weakens from here, because that's going to really dictate whether flows are going to flow through to emerging markets and continue to find their way into markets like India. That remains to be the key for the market momentum going forward.